Greetings. So I'm in a different corner of the room right now. There's my full jersey. This is my Black Accelerator Boston Bruins Tyler Seguin jersey. I love this jersey so much. And yeah, my countdown of my favorite jerseys is a little bit out of date. I have to update that, which is coming soon. I have next week off from work, so I'm gonna have fun with that. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do something different. So I do Patreon videos. Available only to people who subscribe to my Patreon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Patreon video, which I make publicly available to everybody, so you get an idea of what I do there. Now, I want to start with something. Our next door neighbor gave me this. So I was walking around in a Chicago Blackhawks jersey, and he's like, "You know, the Hawks are out of the playoffs." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm not a Hawks fan." And then he's like, I think he said his brother had this. He's like, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." Look at that. I like collectibles. And where certain people get thrown off is, I like collectibles. I like hockey. This isn't about who I do or don't cheer for. This is about just hockey. I love hockey. Now, on my Patreon, I have a $20 level. I don't know why people would give me $20 a month. I'm telling you the truth. That's the honest truth. But for people who do, I'm like, you know what? I want to give them a bit of a treat. There are 2 people who subscribed at the $20 level in May. And not only did they subscribe at the $20 level, they paid. I have to wait until after they've paid before I can even consider giving anything away. So what I'm giving away are the following. And they can choose one jersey. This is the Oilers, the old royal blue and orange. This is one of the first jerseys I ever bought. When they pick their jersey, Yvonne then takes it, makes sure it's all cleaned up in terms of threads, that anything that may be coming off from years of use, she has everything glued down. She's got all the fabric glue. She's going to make sure it's in great condition. She cleans it up. If there's any stains, she takes the stains off of it, and then we ship it out. The shipping process sometimes takes a while because there's that many things to do, and we have this many kids to take care of. Another jersey that's available is this Bruins throwback, which is fantastic. And again, I will message the 2 people who pledged this month at $20, and in order that you get first pick or you get second pick. Making this St. Louis Blues jersey available, which is old school Blues, of course. This is a jersey of the Avs. I think it's a large. Actually, this is a double X. This is a double XL, boys and girls. Yeah, this was given to me by a guy who actually I worked with, who played hockey. And he said, "Do you have an Avalanche jersey?" I said, "No." He's like, "Do you want one?" I'm like, "All right." People ask me, "How do you spend money on all your jerseys?" I don't. This one here, this is a medium. I got this one for $30 because it's a Livestrong jersey. And of course, that was just after the Lance Armstrong thing happened, and Livestrong was kind of cancer. Not in the way he had it either. It was just kind of, they weren't selling anymore. This is also a Team Canada jersey. So any foreigners who watched me complain about the shootout, you guys can complain on this jersey. See, you're a Team Canada supporter. Yeah, that's why I'm giving away the jerseys. This one's actually double XL. This is embarrassingly large on me. I don't need a double XL. I wear... This is a medium? Yeah, this one's a medium. I wear double XL. I'm not double XL. This one actually is a youth large, extra large, and it fits me. It fits me. And this was my cheap way of saying, I have a Red Wings jersey. I have one. And this was much the same thing. I acquired these when Pro Player lost the contract, and they were $15 each. This is a jersey that I decided to make available this month. It's going to need some handiwork before it gets sent out, but it's Florida's. This was their first year. I got this the first year they were in existence in the NHL. And Carolina. This is also youth-sized, okay? The logo's a real logo, though. Yvonne would probably have to do some work in order to make sure the stitching is in good shape. But I like this jersey. When I got the black one, when I got their black third, I didn't need it. Yvonne pointed something out to me. She said, well, not everybody's going to be able to fit in your jerseys. And one of the people who was one of the first to $20 said to me, he said, I don't fit any of your jerseys, so you can do a giveaway on your channel, which is part of the reason why I've been talking about doing a giveaway on the channel. The problem then becomes, which jersey do I give away? Do I give away a jersey on Monday, and then Tuesday somebody messages me back through Patreon and goes, hey, I really like that jersey, and I go, I just gave that away. Yeah, that's tricky. So hats. Hats. I haven't decided yet, but if you see a hat here, it's one I'm willing to get rid of. In most cases, it's because I have multiple hats of those teams. These are those cases of that. This doesn't fit my head. I wish it did. It's too wide. It's adjustable, so you can make the size different. For whatever reason, this fit, and this one's the same. The fit of these hats is too wide for my head. I don't know what it is. It makes my ears stick out. I'm not. It's a new era hat. I mean, it's a company that I've got hats from that fit just fine. Just for whatever reason, it's a wider hat. This one I'm getting rid of. It drives me nuts because of the black on it. It's almost impossible to make it look like it's fitting properly. It's a good hat. I love it. I think it's fantastic. So if you don't mind the fact that when you wear it, it looks like it's off kilter or it's lopsided, have at her. And then this one also is too big for my head. This one's a large, extra large. That's detergent. Just got washed. It's a black Oilers. It's a black logo. It's not the blue logo. I love this hat. It just doesn't fit. So I'm going to post this on my Patreon account. And I'm going to post this on my main channel. So when people talk about, oh God, your collection this, your collection that, I am willing to start getting some stuff out of here and do it as a thanks for patrons. Patrons can help me decide how the hats are going to go. If you are the person who said I'm too big for the jerseys, well, I'm going to message you back one way or the other. But I'll make an offer with the hats. Yvonne suggests that, said, hey, the guy's too big. If the guy doesn't fit your jerseys, maybe give him a hat. And that makes a lot of sense. So, or 2 hats, or 3 hats. I'm not sure how this is going to work in hat to jersey ratio. But the hats I'm giving up, I haven't worn a lot. They're not hats I've worn a lot, and I had them all washed as soon as I decided these are the ones I'm willing to get rid of. My collection for the size of a home that I have is unwieldy, and I'm still adding to it. I have 2 more jerseys that are coming to me, 3 more hats. So odds are this bin of jerseys and hats is going to keep getting added to. And as my way of giving back to the channel, for people who subscribe at any level on Patreon, you're going to have shots. The other thing too, I did say I was going to start doing live streams that were geared towards patrons. I intend to start doing that. Once the playoffs are over and once some of the craziness around here has gone down, I know between getting my wisdom teeth out, being sick for weeks, I'm still fighting off that virus, and the fact that I suffer from allergies due to cottonwood. And I moved from a town where there's a number of cottonwoods. We have Cottonwood Mall to we're across the street from Ravine Park, and there's cottonwoods galore, and they're bigger than the cottonwoods in Chilliwack, and they hate me. There's actually basically like a preponderance of cottonwood out there that just means I'm housebound when I'm home, and when I'm work I'm sniffing all the time because I work in a fridge. So my nasal passages pretty much hate me 24/7 right now. At any rate, that's that. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. As I said, I do intend to do a jersey giveaway on the main channel for those of you subscribers who are not patrons. But for people who subscribe on Patreon and the smallest amounts of $1, I figure the least I can do is help. Yeah. And I did have 3 patrons that declined paying at the $20 level this month, which is fine. that's fine. I've already sent those 3 people jerseys. They already got them. As far as I'm concerned, when you give at the $20 level and you've given the $20, and I can see the $20 went through. If you decline following months after you get a jersey, no harm, no foul. The cost of me shipping a jersey in the States is almost $20. The cost of me shipping it in Canada is almost $20. So I'm not making any money doing it this way on that first month, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. It's an interesting system. It's an interesting idea, and it's something that I know a lot of YouTubers are doing. I would imagine a lot of Twitch streamers are going to be using it as well if they're not already. And it is another way for me to touch base with people on my channel. And there are videos I do post on that channel which are just, you know, me as myself talking about everyday stuff. Personal stuff gets thrown on that on that account rather than on the main account. The main account is still just hockey, hockey, hockey. So if I want to just relax and just do a video and say whatever, and I don't have to worry about swearing or saying whatever I want to say, I throw it on a Patreon video, I don't monetize it, and then we're all set. Because if it's not monetized, I don't have to worry about it being demonetized. So I don't have to worry about what I say in it. Alright, thank you very much for watching this. If you are one of the 2 $20 subscribers and you don't go to Patreon, because I think that happens too. I think there's times I post videos on Patreon and people don't go over and look at them who are patrons. So this is sort of my way of saying, hey, I am still posting content there. I'll be contacting you guys about which jersey you want. I do have your address. I figured out how to read a lot more things on Patreon now. It's way easier than I thought it was. And I'll be able to mail this stuff out as soon as possible. I believe both are in the States again. So I'm going to have to cross the border and mail those out. But from now until then, that's it. From this this angle as far as the jersey and hat stuff, I'll be adding more to it as months go by. Because I'm not just going to keep collecting, and not be willing to look and say, look, I've got over 100 jerseys. I probably am not going to wear this one again. So that's always the thing for me. And just because I won't wear it doesn't mean nobody else is going to want it. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. It just means in most cases that either it's not of a fit to me, or it's just one I've had for ages and I just don't wear it anymore. But those are all vintage. So there's that. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all again soon.